Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video here on the channel today. In this video we're going to be playing some 2.6 Hog. We're going to be showing people why it still holds up to this day, because it is such a good deck still to this day. It's a lot of fun to play as well. People who hate on 2.6, I will never understand. This deck deserves more respect than what it gets. But yeah, boys, we are doing this in a challenge just so we can have in the Evo Scalens as well. Oh, that's going to be really nice value there for me. Just so we can have an Evo Scalens as well, show off the best version of the deck, because this deck is definitely still a good option to this day. Yeah, guys, I watched my first F1 Grand Prix the other day. It was actually a lot of fun. I don't know if anyone else is into it, but like, I was kind of into it for a while, but I never really had time to like watch the Grand Prix and like actually watch the races. But yeah, I watched my first one. It was a lot of fun. I'm just curious if anyone else like into it, or yeah, let me know below who your favorite driver is, your favorite team. I'm really intrigued to know kind of what everyone's go-tos are. But anyway, to defend this, we're gonna go for the cannon down low here, and then we'll just go with the ice golem. I would kite, but I'm not sure fully if that'll pull, so we'll just go for the ice golem straight into it. But the cannon will clean that up, and it's not even going to dash, so that's nice. We should just go in for musky to make sure we clean that up, no damage taken, and then we can go for the ice spirit here in front. Hopefully keep the musky up a little bit longer and get that extra shot off. Probably went for it a little bit early, but it's not going to matter anyway. He went for the Valk either way. We're just going to fireball that. Nothing wrong with going for a defensive fireball whenever you need to. Never be afraid to go for your defensive fireballs. I see that a lot with people. They think they have to kind of get it on the tower. You don't. It doesn't really matter. Like, there I would have took damage. There's no need to. So yeah, a lot of times it is better to just bite the bullet, go for that defensive fireball or spell, and yeah, take it out with no damage taken. I feel like that's a big issue, kind of, especially in the more mid-ladder areas. People get too scared to really show and use their spells like defensively. They think, oh, I can't use a spell unless I'm hitting the tower. And yeah, I'm done waffling now. We're gonna go for ice golem. This isn't ideal for us. Let's go for the really nice fireball there. Nice, and that should clean all that up. Two muskies alive. We're going to go for the Hog Rider in front. And then we're going to follow. We're actually going to go for the Ice Golem plus Skeletons over on the left here. Get a Julian attack going because he has to defend that Skeletons. And if he doesn't, he's going to have tower gone, and he is going to lose his tower right now. And that's why we love this deck, especially with the new Skeletons. They just make it so good. It's actually insane. So yeah, boys, that is going to be game number 1, and let's hop straight into game number 2. And yes, guys, we are back for game number 2 against Mr. King with a interesting spelling. Yeah, this guy's hitting us with the good luck, so we can expect we're probably up against a bit of a toxic player here. Let's go for the musky and the Skeletons. We don't have a cannon in hand, unfortunately. But I don't want to overcommit too much, just like him. No, we're just going to let that go. And we're going to go for the Ice Golem plus Hog, and that's should be near enough the tower. Should be a lot of damage for us. We probably could have logged here as well, but I didn't. Bad play for me. I should have logged. Should have been more like kind of proactive, looking out for the log. Should have been ready for something like that, but you know, we weren't. We still got kind of even out the game, especially since he used his lightning. And we're going to go musky in the back. Now, guys, that last game with the Skeletons, like, that's not a regular occurrence with 2.6. It's actually kind of ridiculous how big of a threat the Skeletons can become. They're nearly more of a threat half the time than the actual Hog. Because people just be like, oh yeah, I need to defend the Hog. Completely forget about Skeletons, and next of all, their tower's gone. So yeah, do be sure to, if you're a big 2.6 player, do be sure to put in the Skeletons. And if you don't have the Skeletons, honestly, 2.6 is probably better if you throw in the Evolved Knight over the Skeletons, but you know, that's not always, or not over the Skeletons, sorry, over the Ice Golem, but that's not real 2.6, so we don't do that around here. We like the OGs. We're going to let that go up to the left. We're going to put the Ice Golem down in front. That should keep that up, and then I'm going to Hog up the right side. Kind of try and scavenge out his elixir. Really random Mother Witch. Very random. And we don't really have a good answer to this right now. I'm going to cycle around, just get to our log, and just log all that back. Probably a really bad idea to go for the Skeletons, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I'm not one that's known for my high IQ plays, unfortunately. As much as I wish I was, I am not. Let's go for the Muskie just over onto the left lane here. That'll clean up with that Phoenix, I hope, as long as... I'm actually going to go for the Skeletons here as well on top of this, because we need to clean that up. Can't take too much damage to that. And we can go for the Ice Golem over... Oh, that is not good at all. Oh no. We're just going to infinitely spawn. Okay, nice, nice. We get it sorted. Not too bad. And we can... The Skeletons are still going. The Skeletons! What? That's insane. The Skeletons! And nothing will ever convince me that these Skeletons are not overpowered, because that's 2 wins the Skeletons have got in a Hog Rider deck. So, I mean, yeah, it is. The deck speaks for itself, the cards speak for themselves. And yeah, we'll just defend this out and we'll hop straight in the game number 3. We definitely would have lost our tower here. We're getting so saved by time. Yeah, boys, let's straight in the game number 3. And yes, guys, we are back for game number 3. Now, I'm so glad I decided to come into a challenge for this video. I was considering just doing it on ladder. I'm at around 8,500. I played one game and I won it, but it just didn't feel like exciting. So I decided I'll go into this and then I can show off the Evo Skeletons as well. And I'm so glad I did, because this has been ridiculous so far. Okay, what kind of deck are we playing here? We're playing this, I imagine it's going to be a recruit deck. I think I know this deck. It's kind of just a real, like, spammy deck. Yeah, I do. It's a Evo recruits deck, which probably isn't ideal, but I mean, we'll still give it a go. We do have a lot of spam, so we can probably keep up with him, I hope. We're going to need to cycle Muskies like a madman here, though. But I'm sure we can do that. We're going to go for the cannon just over onto this side. Not going to go well. I did not expect that to come in. We're going to go for the log over here, plus the Skeletons. Yeah, not off to a great start here, but never say never. We can definitely still win this game. I'm going to go for the Hog in front of the Muskie. Don't think this deck has a building in it, or tower, whatever you want to say. But it does have a lot of Skeletons, so we might have to be kind of logging with our Hog most lives, but that's okay. I'm sure we can do that. But just leave ourselves very susceptible to his Skeleton barrel and things alike. Now, what do? Don't have much plays to make right now. We just have to kind of wait him out here. He's going to go for the Evo recruits. I just don't know if we defend this. I think if we had started this game with a bit of a better cycle, we might have had more of a chance. But I'm also not that experienced against recruits. This guy is psychotic. Yeah, we've lost, boys. I'm just gonna, we'll just hopefully pretend this game didn't happen and move on with our lives. You know, I'm sure we can all just come to a mutual agreement on this situation. And I'm still gonna play it out. I'll still show you. I want to show you guys my losses and my wins. Will be transparent, but yeah, we're getting destroyed here. I can't lie. Okay, Hog's gonna connect on the tower. Now we can go for a cannon here. And let's go for the fireball now. Nice, we clean everything up. Let's go for our last resort. The Ice Golem Skeleton push. He's just gonna fireball. Okay, yeah, that's me over and out, I think. He just has an answer for everything, unfortunately. We go for another cannon up high. And we're gonna go in with our Hog here. We'll go with the Ice Golem as well, just to tank for everything. Tank for the Hog and keep the cannon up a little longer. Hog's going to get 2 hits off. Nah, 1 hit. We did put up a good enough fight, but it just unfortunately was not enough on this day. And yeah, boys, that has been game number 3. And yes, boys, this is 2.6 Hog Rider. We know it, I don't need to show it, but I will. Just for those of you that might be slightly newer to the game, this deck was terrorizing everyone's hopes and dreams a few years ago, but now it's not as seen as much anymore, but it should be justice for 2.6 Hog. This deck deserves more love. Yeah, so if you did enjoy today's video, do be sure to hit like, hit subscribe. Appreciate every single one of you, boys. You all mean the absolute world to me, and appreciate all the support that you have all been giving me over the last few months that I have been doing this. So yeah, boys, I will see you all in the next video, and peace out.